Hello, this is Marcus here. Today, we're going to review our trading signals and go over a big announcement that has the potential to shake up not just Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, but the payment and financial industry over the next couple of years. It's important to remind you that none of what I say is advice or recommendation for you to do anything. Trading and investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies has many risks. You can lose money. Let's start things off by reviewing our trading signals and see how it's been doing the last week. We started trading these signals on the 6th of July. We started with one cryptocurrency, Bitcoin BSV, but eventually we added 14 other cryptocurrency pairs. So far we have made 154 trades, which is a good enough sample size to start evaluating its performance. The first time we reviewed it on Saturday 26th of September, it gained around 20%. On the 3rd of October, it was tracking for 10%. On the 10th of October, gains are around 7% ROI since July. Last week, our strategy gain is slightly up at 7.32% ROI. This week, I am doing my analysis on a Friday because when I do it on Saturday mornings, creating these videos take a few hours, and by the time the video is ready, it is already Sunday afternoon. So I'm going to try and begin the process earlier, which begins on analyzing our strategy performance on a Friday. This week, our strategy gain is tracking for 7.46% ROI, which is higher than last week's 7.32%. However, for the first time since we started, the HODL strategy is performing better than our strategy at 9.7% return on initial capital. In other words, if our initial capital is, as in this example, 15,000, then we would have 1,119 gains instead of 1,455. What should we make of this? Well, I wouldn't overemphasize the effect of just 1 week of market activity, but if there is anything to say, then it is that hodling would have done well as a trading strategy from July until now. And by hodling, we mean just buying and holding. On Wednesday, 21st of October 2020, Payments.com publishes an article that says, PayPal lets customers buy, sell, or shop with cryptocurrency. The next day, BBC News has another article saying, PayPal allows Bitcoin and crypto spending. Here it says, PayPal's customers will be able to buy and sell Bitcoin and other virtual currencies using their PayPal accounts. Those virtual coins could then be used to buy things from the 26 million sellers which accept PayPal. PayPal plans to roll out buying options in the US over the next few weeks, with a full rollout due early next year. The other cryptocurrencies to be added first will be Ethereum, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, and all could be stored directly within the PayPal digital wallet. The Bitcoin.com website has this article either published today, Saturday or Friday, and it says, PayPal's crypto embrace. Morgan Stanley says that the move is a boon for mass adoption. There was also an article on Cointelegraph. Novogratz calls PayPal's Bitcoin news the shot that is heard around the world on Wall Street. Now, if you don't know Mike Novogratz, he is the CEO of Galaxy Digital, and he is one of the biggest investors in Bitcoin. And in an interview with CNBC, he says these: PayPal has 346 million accounts. They are the 30th biggest bank in the US in deposits, and all of a sudden, every financial institution says, wait a minute, what am I doing? So if you're in the boardroom at Morgan Stanley or Goldman Sachs or Bank of America, you're thinking, how do I get engaged? And then he adds, we are going to see over the next 10 years a rebuilding of the financial infrastructure of this country. What's the impact of an announcement like this on Bitcoin's exchange rate or price expressed in US dollars? Well, here you can see that on the 9th of October, we changed our position from a short position to a long position. Or in other words, we were expecting Bitcoin's price to go down, but then changed our minds, reversed our trade, and bought just before it pierced through the resistance level, as you can see here on this chart. If you were relying on the news, the earliest news I could see about this were published on the 21st, which is around here. So this is an example where you can see, based on price action, that something is happening in the background before a fact becomes well known to the public. Now I've added the volume. I am showing you the volume, the amount of Bitcoins traded during these 3-hour time periods when the news became public. There was a spike of buying. As the news of the announcement got around, people started buying, indicated by the spike of volume, and the price started going up. If you waited for the news, you would have missed out. You would have bought too late. Here is one of those examples of those moments when you realize that one of your only few tools as a trader or an investor watching from the outside is to learn to see what the price is telling you. Because if you just wait for the news, you'll miss out. Instead of buying at around 11,000, you will have to buy at around 12,600. Last week, we were talking about COVID-19, the near future, and the events and circumstances that we should prepare for. I was going to continue that here, but I think it's better to have it separated in another video, which I'm currently working on at the moment. So I will release the follow-up of that video when it's ready. But for now, good luck with your trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. The latest developments in Bitcoin and PayPal has certainly injected a new energy in the space, which has the potential to bring in a flood of interest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies that can attract an inflow of additional capital and investment, which I think will lead to a more optimistic outlook in the near future. Continue to follow my trading signals on my website, marcusgomelop.com. Subscribe to this channel to get notified of the next video, and I will see you then. See you next time. Bye.